Okay, I need to come up with a creative introduction. So throughout the presentation, be thinking of a creative way that I can open this. Also throughout the presentation, I'm going to say click, and if you're following along with the Prezi presentation, just click the arrow every time I say click, and it'll take you to the next slide, and the audio will coincide with the slide for the Prezi presentation. So we'll get started. The black hair care industry is a $15 billion industry. The industry largely consists of products used primarily by African Americans, yet African Americans own less than 5% of all beauty supply retail stores. This means that the overwhelming majority of stores are owned and operated by individuals who have never used the products that they sell, and they do not have an in-depth knowledge of black hair care products and styling products. Click. I can recall many times as a little girl going into beauty supply stores and being frustrated with the lack of assistance I received by those working at the store because they do not have a knowledge of the product that they are selling. Imagine going to a car dealership and the salesperson not being able to tell you the make, the year, the model, or any of the features that come along with the car. As you can imagine, the process would be extremely frustrating and unsatisfying. Those are the frustrations and feelings of disappointment experienced every day by consumers of black beauty supplies. And that problem was obvious to me. But what led me to really want to open a black beauty supply store was when my father was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Because then the reasons for me wanting to open the store became much deeper, and the problem with existing beauty supply stores became more evident. So let me explain. When my father was diagnosed with cancer in 2009, he had to begin chemotherapy. The chemo caused him to lose some of his hair. I saw how this impacted my father. I saw that he became a little more self-conscious about his hair during this whole process, and my heart really hurt for him. I thought with all that he's going through, he shouldn't have to deal with insecurities associated with losing his hair. Then I began to think, if my dad, who is a man, is becoming self-conscious about him losing his hair during this process of chemotherapy, how would this problem impact a woman? I mean, I couldn't imagine being a woman suffering from hair loss due to alopecia or cancer treatments, chemotherapy, or other health-related issues, and having to go through the frustrating experience of attempting to purchase hair products and wigs from individuals who knew little or nothing about the products that they were selling, from individuals who could not assist me in selecting the products that I wanted that would best help to complement my overall look or help me to transition from being a non-wig wearer to being someone who is now forced to wear wigs because I'm losing my hair through alopecia or cancer treatments or chemotherapy or whatever the case may be. And so this is the reason why I'm opening Beauty for Ashes. The title of the store is actually taken from a biblical passage in which God promises the children of Israel beauty in exchange for their ashes. Now, ashes during biblical times were a symbol of mourning and grief. And I want customers who come into Beauty for Ashes feeling that they are at their lowest point because they're experiencing rapid hair loss due to alopecia or cancer or chemotherapy or for whatever reasons that they're feeling at their lowest point. I want those customers to leave with the confidence, with their confidence increased and their self-esteem raised. And I want them to leave feeling like a brand new woman. I want to give them beauty in exchange for their ashes. Beauty for Ashes will provide clients with a unique and revolutionary shopping experience. Click. So today I'm requesting a term loan of $50,000 towards the startup cost of Beauty for Ashes beauty supply store. Beauty for Ashes will serve as one solution to the problems currently faced by black beauty supply store customers. I am confident in the success of Beauty for Ashes, and this is why I'm choosing to invest $10,000 of my own personal money into the store. Click. Beauty for Ashes is a startup ethnic beauty supply store located in the trendy Atlanta neighborhood north of downtown, Midtown. Beauty for Ashes beauty supply store will focus on creating a one-stop, full-service shopping experience for the consumer market in Atlanta who seek quality wigs, weaving and braiding hair, and customized wig and weave services. Beauty for Ashes will provide high-quality customer service. Click. A common complaint that you will hear about current beauty supply stores is that customers often feel watched with a suspicious eye. Current store owners are not courteous or respectful of their consumers. Some of this may be due to cultural disconnects, but regardless of the reason, customers will not experience that type of treatment at Beauty for Ashes. At Beauty for Ashes, we are committed to respecting the humanity and dignity of each customer. Beauty for Ashes will revolutionize the beauty supply industry by providing customized lace wigs not only for the everyday woman, but for those dealing with all forms of hair loss, from alopecia to those going through chemotherapy. Our clients will be able to tailor every detail of their wig to meet their personal preferences. From the style, the texture, length, color, they will be able to create their own personal wig at Beauty for Ashes. Beauty for Ashes will revolutionize the beauty supply shopping experience for people by styling and educating customers on the products that will successfully complete their look. Click. When a client enters Beauty for Ashes, they will be greeted by our warm and friendly staff. They will receive special assistance from our staff that will be made up of women who are intimately familiar with ethnic hair care and styling products. I will personally train my staff to understand the construction of lace wigs and how to style products to look more natural. Customers of Beauty for Ashes will have a revolutionary shopping experience. They will feel as if they have their own personal stylist when shopping at Beauty for Ashes. Click. Beauty for Ashes will provide customers with natural-looking styling products, pieces, and accessories that will improve their physical appearance, increase their confidence, and expose them to greater opportunities both personally and professionally. Again, our goal is to give our customers beauty in exchange for their ashes when they shop with us. We will create a groundbreaking shopping experience for each of our customers through our personalized customer service, our unique product selection, and our commitment to make sure every woman shopping with us leaves feeling 100% better about herself than when she entered the store. Click. Beauty for Ashes has a unique product selection. In addition to custom lace wigs, Beauty for Ashes product selection will consist of well-known beauty brands such as Organic Root, DuGrow, as well as exclusive brands that are not widely available such as Mixed Chicks and Carol's Daughter. Click. My niche. In addition to providing stellar customer service and an extensive product selection, the thing that will set Beauty for Ashes apart from other beauty supply stores and provide a revolutionary shopping experience to our customers is our ability to make and style custom-made lace wigs for our clients. As I stated before, clients will be able to come into Beauty for Ashes and select the style, length, texture, and color of their wig. If clients choose to purchase a wig manufactured in bulk, they will have the option of having the wig naturalized. Naturalizing is a phrase that I coined that refers to the process of making wigs manufactured in bulk more natural looking by creating a natural looking hairline and part. Allow me to show you the difference between a store-bought wig that has not undergone the naturalizing process and one that has. So, I'm going to bring my colleague up at this point. I am wearing the exact same lace unit as my colleague. As you can clearly see, my unit has a more natural appearance. The hairline appears more natural, and the part has a more natural appearance also. Overall, the look of my unit is more authentic. This highly valued service of naturalizing wigs will be exclusively offered to Beauty for Ashes clients. No other beauty supply store in the entire Midtown area offers this service, and none to my knowledge in the entire Metro Atlanta area offers this service. Click. Now, I chose to open my store in the Midtown neighborhood of Atlanta because the market is in a growth phase. Atlanta has a strong consumer base for the beauty supply industry. I have identified only one competitor in the 30309 zip code. Click. This competitor keeps limited store hours, closing Monday through Saturday at 7 p.m. and failing to open at all on Sundays. The store also has a very limited product selection. My one competitor has also received several complaints on its own website concerning its customer service. Now, I plan to win over my share of the market by using several marketing efforts, including radio, email, social media, and grassroots marketing tactics. I have included a condensed list of my media contacts in your folder. I will also use these contacts to promote Beauty for Ashes. Now, in addition to Midtown having limited competitors in the market, the population has grown by almost 15% since 2010. This includes a significant increase in the African American population, which is my target population. Click. Although African American women are my target consumer, I will provide products that meet the needs of all women who desire hair services, including those who suffer from hair loss induced by harsh styling, medications, or other health-related issues. Click. Financial projections. Beauty for Ashes will employ the status quo pricing strategy in regards to competing local beauty supply stores. My conservative projections of revenue for Beauty for Ashes over the next 3 years is $173,000 the first year, with a 5% revenue increase annually over the next 3 years. The population in the Midtown area, well, let me back up. So this is how I arrived at that number, $173,000 in revenue. So the population in the Midtown area where I plan to open the store has over 4,000 individuals who are part of my target population. I expect to convert 1,602 of those individuals into customers. If each of those individuals shop at my store 6 times a year, spending an average of $18 per visit, Beauty for Ashes will gross approximately $173,000 a year. These calculations are laid out in a more detailed manner in the folders that I've distributed to you. My projections are conservative and achievable. You will find in your folders a more detailed charts illustrating the frequency in which African Americans shop at over-the-counter beauty supply stores. You will see that over 60% shop at these beauty supply stores twice a month. You will also see in your folders that frequent shoppers of over-the-counter beauty supply stores make an average of 22 trips per year to purchase beauty supply products, which is above the 6 trips that I projected. Click. Today I'm offering 2 ways that investors can invest in Beauty for Ashes. Investors can enter into a debt investor agreement. This option will allow investors to invest up to $50,000 in Beauty for Ashes. At the point of profitability, investors will begin receiving monthly repayments of their loan at an interest rate of 20%. Interest will be paid on the unpaid balance of the loan. Beauty for Ashes projects loan repayment will begin at the end of the 2nd year. Repayment plans will be in 3, 5, and 10-year increments, depending on the amount of the investment. A $50,000 investment will be paid back over a period of 10 years with a 20% interest rate. At the end of a 10-year period, a $50,000 investor will receive a return of $60,000. This means you will earn $1,000 a year in interest. The second option I'm offering to investors today is an equity investment. If you invest $10,000 today, you will receive 10% equity in Beauty for Ashes. After 1 year profitability, you will receive 10% of the net profit for a defined period of time. Upon full repayment of your investment at an interest rate no less than 5% and no more than 15%, we will revisit the terms of the agreement, discussing the options to further invest or to sell your equity. Click. All investors will receive detailed annual reports. All investors will receive detailed annual reports. They will also be notified first of upcoming sales and promotional specials. And each year for the first 3 years, investors can redeem a free styling service offered by Beauty for Ashes. Click. Now that I have shared with you how Beauty for Ashes will revolutionize the black beauty supply industry, and I've told you how investing in Beauty for Ashes will benefit you as an investor, the only question left to answer is why invest in me? Why entrust me, Charmaine Davis, to carry out this plan? Allow me to share a little bit about my background. I graduated from The Ohio State University in 2005 with a bachelor's in both political science and African American studies. After graduating from The Ohio State University, I became the political organizer with the national organization Project Vote. As a national organizer with Project Vote, I helped to develop a campaign to increase Ohio State minimum wage in 2006. I organized over 2,500 young adults in Flint, Michigan around predatory policing. And I know if I can turn out 2,500 teenagers and young adults to a community meeting, I can definitely turn out customers to my beauty supply store. I also managed 15 voter registration programs across the country that registered over 1 million voters, and I trained 110 organizers for Project Vote and managed successful voter registration programs in dozens of cities across the country. Because of my work with Project Vote, I can confidently say I know how to recruit, hire, train, and effectively manage employees and large staffs. Now, when I moved to Atlanta in 2010, I became the state director of the Georgia chapter of 9 to 5 Working Women. I am also the co-chair of the citywide coalition Atlanta Jobs with Justice, and I sit on the national board of Family Values at Work. In my current position of state director, I have worked closely with state legislators to move bills through Georgia's General Assembly. I have worked with Atlanta City Council members to change hiring policies on the local level, and I have established relationships with reporters and other media personalities. I will use these connections to promote and bring positive attention to Beauty for Ashes. Through my work with the Atlanta City Council, I was able to make history by getting the City of Atlanta to remove all questions from city applications inquiring about an individual's criminal history. This change helped reduce employment discrimination against the formerly incarcerated. Atlanta is the only city in the state of Georgia to make this change. I am a trailblazer, and I plan to bring this quality to Beauty for Ashes. In the same way I was able to implement policy change that has never been done before in the state of Georgia, I want to provide customers of Beauty for Ashes with a shopping experience they have never experienced before shopping at a beauty supply store. In addition to what I've been able to accomplish professionally, you should invest in me because I'm a certified wig maker who graduated from the Beauty Supply Institute 9-month Beauty Supply Academy. I intimately understand the products I sell. I have managerial skills, and because of my training with the Beauty Supply Institute, I know the beauty supply industry. I have included in your folders documentation of my achievements, including a copy of my diploma from The Ohio State University, my wig making certificate, and statements from Atlanta Mayor's office. In addition to my own credentials, I have a strong team supporting this endeavor. Galanda Moreno, corporate attorney for Caterpillar, will be providing me with legal counsel. Dewan Hopewell from Hopewell Consulting will provide me with consulting services, and Peter Pakowitz will bring his expertise in the area of marketing to the table. Click. Beauty for Ashes is good ground for you to sow into. Become a part of the movement to revolutionize the black beauty supply industry. Invest today in Beauty for Ashes.